Hi, this is Keir from Shopify. Today we're going to have a look at URL mapping. That may sound a little complicated, but hopefully at the end of this screencast it will make perfect sense to you. Okay, so in my browser I've got my Shopify for Designers demo store open, and as you can see it's a very basic theme, a couple of products, some very basic styling, and I'm using the Shopify theme manager, and I have that theme available to me in my text editor. There we go. I'm just going to open the templates folder, and as you can see we have all the normal templates you would expect, starting with the 404.liquid and ending with the search.liquid there. Okay, so depending on the URL that someone requests or the link that they click within your store will result in a different template being rendered. And in order to show you how those two match up, I've got a slide here that I use in my Shopify for Designers workshop. As you'll see on the right hand side, I've got my list of templates, and that's in the same order as you saw in Sublime Text in my text editor. And on the left hand side I've got some URL patterns. Now these aren't real URLs. I have got the less than and greater sign to show when a certain thing would be substituted. In this case, say we've got blog name, that will be the name of your blog that you create within your admin. Okay, so let me just run you through these and show you which template will be rendered as a result of someone requesting these particular patterns. Okay, in the first line I have a fake URL, which is this isn't a real URL. That will actually generate the 404 page within Shopify, and the 404.liquid, unsurprisingly, is the template that will be rendered as a result of that. Then we come to our blogs. The first one is /blogs /blog name followed by the article ID handle. If you have that pattern in your browser, then the article.liquid page will be rendered. This is very similar to the single.php in WordPress if you've ever used a WordPress theme. /blogs /blog name, this obviously will be replaced by the name of the blog that you set in your admin. If we have that present, then the blog.liquid template will be used. /cart, well, no surprises that the cart.liquid page will be used there. But then if we come to collections, now a collection is a logical grouping of products within Shopify, and to access the collection the URL pattern is /collections followed by the collection handle. As with most handles in Shopify, that will be auto-generated for you, but you can override it. If that URL is used, then the collection.liquid template will be rendered. To render the home page, which is just a blank URL or /, then index.liquid will be used. For our pages, now these might be things we use for our FAQ or about us. /pages /page handle will be the page.liquid template. And then we come to products. /products followed by the product handle, again, which Shopify will create for you, or you can override it, will have the product.liquid template rendered. And if someone uses the search box in your theme, the results will be displayed using the search.liquid template. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, but let's have a quick look at the store, just going back here. So let me click into my handmade coffee tamper and have a look at the URL. Okay, so we've got /products /handmade coffee tamper. Now if I just flip back to my notes here, yep, that's matching the products so product.liquid we should expect to be rendered there. So let me just go back to my theme, open up product.liquid, and I'm just going to put in some text here. This is I'm just going to pop a space in there, the product template. I'm having trouble typing today. I'm just going to save that out, and that should sync up to our store. There it is. Now if I refresh that, as you can see, I was using the correct template, and there's the text that we just added in. Okay, so I'm just going to save that back out. Let's have another go, and let's just copy that. This isn't a real URL. Now we should generate our 404 page if I use that. Indeed we have, so just let me go back. Yep, as you can see, this is the 404 page, and I'm just going to put a couple of exclamation points at the end there just to prove it. And then if I hit refresh, there they are. Okay, one more just to show you another quick one. What should we have a look at? How about the collections? Okay, so I'm just going to have a look in collection.liquid. Again, this is very basic. Maybe I want to just add in another 3 exclamation points there. And if I go back to my site, have a look at the catalogue, that's actually got some content. But if I put in a fake collection there, I've got my 404 page as you'd expect. So let me just double check what I was doing. That's if the collection is empty. Okay, let me just put those at the end there and save those out. Go back to catalogue, and there we have it, our 3 exclamation points. Okay, hopefully that's shown you how the different URL structures map to different templates. There's not a lot to it. There's really only these 9 main templates here that you'll be dealing with when you're building a theme. And as I said, these are the patterns that will help you identify which particular template will be rendered as a result. Hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me via email. My address is Keir, that's Keir, @shopify.com, or you can find me on Twitter where my handle is @KeirWhitaker. Thanks a lot.